Hey guys, thought I'd make a video. I hadn't made one in a while. I just wanted to give y'all an update in case I'm okay. Can't get good camera lighting in here. That's just as well. I don't want to see me on camera anyway. Y'all probably don't want to see me either, but I got a snowstorm on the TV on my Roku thing. I'm kind of in a window right now, but it won't last, you know. It's been really bad the last couple of weeks. Really bad. But I didn't want to talk about that. I wanted to talk about something else real quick. You know, I'm basically an incel. I mean, I really am, you know. And as I've learned by studying the Incel wiki, you know, the Incel forums and everything, I don't read them all the time, but I've gone through them a little bit, is that they understand that you can be an incel for a lot of reasons. It's not just because you're super ugly or, you know, yeah, that can be part of it, you know, but that's not the main thing. You can be incel for a lot of reasons, especially if you're a man. And that's why, you know, I want to talk about it a little bit. I want to make my own channel one day, but I'm not going to put my face on that, you know, video. I mean, on those videos, if I ever start a channel on that. I don't want to do that at all. But I just wanted to talk about certain things, and it's, you know, I want to get, I've never, you know, with everything I've gone through, and you guys know, you've kept up with everything I've suffered, man. Everything I've endured. Just a second, I'm going to put a fan on. My fan's off over here. I'm going to get a little bit of fan on me, see if it'll help me. Alright, there we go. But, you know, I've suffered quite a bit. You guys all know me. If you've watched my videos, you know what I've been through in my life. I lost my father at 5 years old. I had autism most of my life. Tried to go to college, couldn't go, still can't go. They won't let me go. I've been through benzo withdrawal off and on now for almost 10 years, maybe I think it's been 11 years now. I've lost almost a quarter of my life. You don't know how bad benzo withdrawal is, look it up. And then go through COVID this year. I had COVID, survived it. My aunt had COVID, did not survive it. My mom had COVID, she survived it. And I know it was me that gave her the COVID, you know. It's been a nightmare this year. Worst year, one of the worst years of my life. The worst year of my life was 2 years ago, but this year sure is right up there. Everything I've been through, I know there's one thing I've got to do. I've got to try to do something about my non-dating life, my non-sex life, you know. I got to do something. I mean, guys, I've never been on a date, never had sex, never had, I mean, I'll never be with a hooker. I don't care about doing anything like that. I mean, I want it consensual. I don't want, you know, a hooker, you know, paying a woman for sex. I want to have the money to do it anyway, and I don't want to do that. That's not what I want to do. I have no interest in doing that. I've been approached by women 2 weeks ago, and I was suffering withdrawal so bad. I was having bad teeth pain. I was just sitting there aching because I had forgotten to take any pain pills, and I was just aching so bad. A girl did an approach invitation. She positioned herself where I would talk to her. She got right behind me, and I knew she wanted me to approach, and I didn't. Because number one, I was suffering withdrawal bad, and number two, I had my mask on because of, you know, the COVID. I can't go in there without a mask. I can't. I can't risk catching this if mom got it from me. I just can't. And so I got approached then, and the girl was young. I would have to say, I don't know if she's underage. I mean, most of them probably aren't, are some of them are underage, but they're definitely not old. They're young. So at my old, wrinkly age, I still attract women, young girls, which is what a guy wants. I mean, let's all be honest. It's like, I mean, they've done survey after survey, test after test, and if a man could get what he wanted, sexually, romantically, he would always have the 22-year-old to 19 to 22-year-old. It's every time. Obviously, not every man, but yes, most men. And for some reason, I do seem to, at least in some way, attract those girls still. How the hell I do, I don't know if I do. I mean, my body looks like hell. I mean, I've been through everything. But what that means is, I mean, I don't know what I can do this year. I've definitely got to wait until Mom gets the vaccine before I start walking up to people and talking to them and, living with her. I can't risk her getting, sorry about that, I thought she was the door open, but I can't risk her getting sick, And of course, I never know how bad the withdrawal is going to be from day to day. I'm back at that again where, it's so bad you just want to die some days. And you do get suicidal. But I just can't give up. I am an incel, obviously. I'm one of the worst. I mean, I've been through everything. I've had everything that life can throw at me. And I'm still here. I don't want to be here sometimes. I'm almost at middle age, basically. But I'm here. I don't know why. But I'm here. And going downtown to the, where I go, the bars and the clubs, it's the only fun. And sometimes it ain't even fun because I'm suffering, the withdrawal. And then sometimes I don't get much attention from girls, so sometimes it's not very fun. But a lot of times it's the only fun I get. That's it, man. And I have had twice now girls wanting me to approach them. It's flattering. And they're young girls. I don't know how young they are, but they're young. And it's just flattering. And they're pretty. They're attractive. I have this cap that I'm wearing is a camera hat. It's a hidden camera hat. It doesn't work now. It's been screwing up. I'm going to have to send it back. And I got the money back. So I'm going to try to get me another camera. And it's not real good. You have to bend down just to get the people in front of you on camera. It points straight up. The camera does right here. I had no idea why. But, so it wasn't the best investment, but I videoed it. And I was going to take it, not to, spy on people. I wanted to show y'all and prove to you that I get a lot of IOIs from girls. And I mean young girls. I guess maybe to toot my own horn, pat myself on the back. That's it, man. I mean, I'm too old. I feel I'm too old to have a kid now. I'm too old to get... I'm not too old to get married. If it happened, but, with my situation, it's so unlikely. Being basically a NEET and, being disabled from these benzos, it's not a possibility, And when I'm in a wave, the last thing I'm even thinking about is women, I have to get well from that stuff, and, But I just want to prove to y'all that I'm not lying, prove to myself and have some videos, have some memories. It's all I get, man. Every day is bad, basically. They're all bad. And just that little moment, those little moments make me happy. They make me happy. I forget about how horrible my life is. I forget about how horrible my future could be. I forget about how horrible everything is for a few minutes. For just a few minutes. It's not long, but it's just a few minutes. I almost feel like a Chad, not a, maybe, they have the Giga Chad, that's the super duper Chad, then the Chad, the normal one, and then the Chad Light. And I almost feel like kind of a Chad Light at times. I'm not, but I kind of feel like one. It's the only time I'm happy. That's it. And I just want to be able to prove it to y'all with the camera, which I'm ordering. I'm going to order another cap, with a camera. I'm going to order one, see if they'll send it to me. I won't be able to video tomorrow night, obviously, but I'd like to get it by next weekend if I could. I don't know how fast they'll send it. But, yeah. And I just want to go on a date. Just one date. Just one kiss. Just one time of sex. I know it sounds bad, but what else? And I'm not ashamed. A lot of people would say, "Are you ashamed that you're an incel and you're, all that?" Not really, because I know what I've been through. I mean, I've been through enough that most people would have killed themselves. I had no advantages, and since the man has to, he's got to fix his life. A woman can screw her whole life up and have a man fix it. Nobody's bailing me out. Nobody's bailing a man out. He's got to fix it. And I wasn't able to fix it. So I'm not ashamed. I just know I want to do, it's for me. I want to do this for me. It's going to be a while, I can't be talking to women with a stupid mask on my face and, walk around. I'm the only one in there that wears a mask, except for some of the bartending staff, that's it. So I'm sure to them I look stupid. They don't understand that I'm with my mom. I can't, number one, I don't want to kill her because I love her. And then number two, this is the only way she helps take care of me. I have to think about survival too. But, to have women actually want to talk to me and I had a mask on, holy cow, how special am I? I don't feel special most of the time, but maybe the guy that I used to be friends with that I'd talk to on the phone, I used to tell him stories about, I'd get approached by girls a few times, and he'd say, hey, he'd laugh and he'd say, maybe you're a ladies' man and you don't know it. Maybe I am. I doubt it, but maybe I am. And if I can get a camera that actually focuses in front of you, I'll definitely show y'all the footage of it. I just have to do it for me, Well, guys, that's all I got to say. I just was going to let you know that I'm okay, and I just thought I'd talk about this for a minute. Y'all can leave some comments. I won't be making a lot of videos. I just have there's no reason to make them unless, I overcome this incel thing. But, what do you do? Well, guys, take care. Have a good day. And, like I said, leave any comments. I'll read them about my situation. Just tell me what you think. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.